Hello Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. This is going to be an October reading. October 2023 messages. These are general readings, so it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you, as these are not personal tarot reading to you. They are for the given period of time for that sign's collective energy trance. Starting with the oracle message, and here we are. This is going to be a reading consisting of two mini spreads. Okay, one of the most beautiful oracles that I have actually picked in this series. I haven't finished all the signs yet, but the path energy is also telling me the North Node in Libra, North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra. So North Node also is in your sign, and we have the path. So simple, you know, the way is open for you. Okay, the way is open for you. So the path, the way is being illuminated for you. It tells us to respond and take action towards it, and it's about being courageous and moving forward. It's just how we stay open to this call and in what way we will be responsive of opening of this way. So this is actually also, you know, comes from that, of course, you define yourself within the proximity of the other. So the path opening up for you is also giving you that feedback, which is making you to first accept where you are now. And what this brings, it brings what we need to change. Okay, so we also acknowledge what we need to change to grow and to begin to also love ourselves completely. And in that direction, usually our lives, let me actually put the card to my moon, new moon, man on the moon. I have the man on the moon here. To the moon and back. This is my new let's say item. I really love the moon's energy. Let me put also your oracle there. I have also this new friend. I didn't name him, her yet, but maybe we can name it together. I would like my audiences to help me to decide for a name. Maybe we do something like, I don't know, giving this name day, something like that for this one. I have also another one, but for now he's going to be, or she's going to be here. Couldn't decide for the gender yet of the baby, but new friends here, definitely. I like their energies. So we have, yes, we have your oracle card now laying its back to the moon. So North Node, which is also a moon point, is actually in your sign. Now here also, you're gonna see how the direction of your life is being changed throughout October. You know, what you want to follow there, and how you can also make it, bring it to a more authentic expression of yourself. And this is gonna reflect itself to your life, to your relationships, work, job, family matters. So you're gonna see some desires of you is like becoming actually more aligned with what you really need, and value in yourself, in others, in your life. So you're gonna feel that alignment. But maybe up until this point, there was this feeling of like being in some type of a dark forest, and it's like you can't really see what is in front of you, no visible path at all. Like it's like those times when we look everywhere and everything exactly looks the same, so that one feels burdened by those shadows and not sure really, you know, we should even move or stay, and because it feels sometimes so paralyzed by fear, uncertainty, and everything which can happen in the human experience. But then somehow that great gig in the sky, that clash happens, something breaks, and that sunlight comes, and that light breaks through the clouds, and it, you know, reflects through that among the leaves, and you see there is some path there. So this golden beam of lights, and then you see a point, and it's like it's clear now. Okay, this is gonna be my direction. And it's not only becoming visible, it also feels very inviting to go forward instead of just standing there. And it's that sudden feeling in us, we just can't wait to stand on it and move forward. So yes, the path occurs, but after some struggle, I can definitely see that, but it is there in the end. Now you dismount. So you dismount, let's see, from one of my beautiful, beautiful alchemical tarot. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, okay, so why? Because we have also the phoenix bird here, rising from its own ashes. Great, definitely a symbol for self-transformation and renewal. It's a very, how to say, impactful symbology, and not only for the Scorpio archetype, but it's usually associated with the Scorpio archetype, but not only limited with that. There is you know, something in this energy rising from your own ashes. It really corresponds to everyone at some degree, who sometimes learns this fire burning here is actually alchemical transformation, but you know, some chemistry needs to take place so that the very inner core of something can change. So here, I think with this Ace of Pentacles mirroring this phoenix bird, with the Knight of Pentacles in the mix, you are about to make something great, but first the old needs to be destroyed. Now here there is a hole in the coin, as you can see. This is actually the anima mundi, the unseen one, but what moves actually the world. The arrows here pointing some directions for us to see, and also 4 elements and how they gonna manifest. It's like you have this raw energy, some new source of wealth, health, something raw, and you have to follow the right rabbit. And from this, what happens? You choose your element and direction. So there is a choice there, and Knight of Pentacles energy is a protective one. Your choice is, you know that this is your choice. There is a protective energy because you want to protect your choice here. You don't want it to become open to maybe others' involvement, because this is gonna, you know, how we give a shape to material, we put it into the heat, right? Like blacksmith. So it's that hammer actually which gives the shape and form. So in again alchemical sense, it's that through impact something is getting shaped. So you are here then, get into the work and start, you know, and you also need to be ready, because as the blacksmith hits your impact there, you will be also changed. Okay, so there is a amazing amount of inner transformation there, inner transformation, and also maybe outer transformation. There can be also things which you gonna maybe transform with your body, definitely. Plus there is something we shouldn't I think miss here. This is like, I mean, this process, it feels like to you very vital and futile. Like you got to do it. There is this very not yet. It comes with this inner call. I need to give this deck a good shuffle because I haven't shuffled it properly from the first previous reading. So that's why I did not accept the cards. So I'm going to now give this shuffle. And earth energy, earth sign, may be involved in your process, or we have a Scorpio influence. Sometimes if you are dealing with a Scorpio energy or Scorpio person or an earth sign, actually it's the impact they give you. So though it can come with a hardship there, but it changes you. It is helping you to see the path, change the direction. There are some great stories you will be tapping into, I think, from this. It's definitely a super alchemical month for each of us, especially with the eclipses also being happening. Now, one more time. Let me... Okay, now I'm gonna pick your storyboard cards. So we begin with, there you go, Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, which is also, this earth sign can be anyone in your life, by the way, is also pushing you to change. Okay, they may be doing it, by the way, indirectly. They may be or may not be from now on the part of your path, but they are absolutely pushing you to change. Three of Wands, forward motion, Two of Cups, the way how you look at the way to relationships and connections. There you go, Scorpio, Scorpio. This is the phone expert. We have the also Scorpio energy present. The Magician is there. We have also yeah, fair enough, Eight of Cups with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Wow, what amount this October. It's like the 2023 is just starting. Sometimes it feels you know, up until now it's like we saw nothing actually, and it's the 2023 is now just, you know, getting starting, and it's like this. The final chapter is this last quarter of the year is now actually showing us the true quality of this year in each in each of us lives. Okay, here there is a risk here. Okay, there is an assessment of a risk, and this assessment of risk, you are really giving some thoughts to something. You fall back, you go forward, you are back and forth, and you feel a particular push. There is something that you know, without a risk, it's not gonna happen. I see here some type of a reunion with a person, maybe between you and a long-parted person, or some forgotten friends or relatives even it can be. There are some surprises there. But this reunion is Six of Wands, the encounter. It's going to produce some results. Why don't we get one more card? Some Arieses will think that the risk they are taking will worth it. And from these, they maybe get into collaborations. They may be getting into some new partnerships. But the thing is that it needs to be like with your lead, because you are the one here who have the resources. Okay, so you have some access to a particular thing. This is important, and if you're gonna burn down like everything in the alchemical how to say, if you got to carve out that ego, that self to a completely new existence and a new way of life, you got to know what are you facing with. Oh, this one flew. So there is an older man at this time, which can be inspirational to you. You may see that a person against you while actually doing this is that what is opposing force in your life? Relative, mother, father, child, husband, spousey, lover, co-worker, boss. There is an opposing force there. But there is also encouragement for you to move forward, which is going to put you on the path. And it also talks about some chain of events which is going to affect the success aspect of your life. Some gifts are coming on the path, and what isn't serving you won't be granted, but what will serve you will be granted. And as you get this path to move forward, this is actually the biggest gift that you will get. Now, it's like you are not going to get what you want, but you will eventually get what you truly need out of this Aries, okay? Also, that's why the change and transformation we said here, you are making yourself available and open to the things which really is eventually gonna work for your highest good, but rather than what our ego wants. So universe is gonna bring you exactly what you need, okay? You are getting your hands dirty and you are getting into it, yes. Are there risks to it? Yes. In the end, will you be more sure about what you gonna invest in, and what is what you gonna put out there. It's like this ladder. Actually, you are like building something to climb, and like getting to the outside of this mirror and see and meet a whole new world there. You are the changing force of your circumstances. Dismount. You have the ability to disband but also unite. Okay? What you're gonna be step into needs to be the new thing. Okay, new thing. Even you had this reunions with people, there needs to be a new arrangement from now on in that connections. Because with the old patterns, it is absolutely not gonna work. Okay, broken wishbone. But you're gonna be responded with what you need. This is one of the things. There is a conversation here with a man. You are like feeling you are getting out of love actually. A conversation with a man. You are a known person to that man, this person, and in the conversation you have some disagreements here. You are like inviting you to this path, but they cannot go beyond the conversation and reconcile differences. They are more like insisting on what they want to do, or they have these ideas and this. But I think you are at this moment knowing that in the past some things weren't working, and now they are like wanting these things with the old way, but you want to change, you want to create something new, you have a direction, or you want this person to accept your path, and in that conditions you can walk with them. But it seems you cannot reconcile this difference, and then here you go for the success. And this someone is against you feeling is actually coming from that need to also have that support system maybe from them, but your support system is you here, not them. There are also risks here you want to take. You want them also to take risks, and if they cannot take, you are like I'm taking and I'm going forward. Are you gonna come? And that what they are offering to you is I think not working. They cannot get into that alchemical phase with you. So this creates a type of unbound. So realizing that actually if they're gonna see they are their worst enemy, things will change. But here that I feel like something requires a lot of patience, and something required a lot of patience, and something also, before moving in the direction, Aries, you make sure you are rested and relaxed, and what contributes to you really for your well-being and clear thinking. You know that you got to be at some point quick mind, analytical, this how do they say, industrious, or because you have this now pentacle energy, you're gonna forge it in that alchemical process. But I think your counterpart here is being over critical of some shortcomings. There can be also jealousy here. They really need to work on also heal themselves. The path is there, and who is stopping you here? Or someone still needs time. Okay, they can have your time, but here you don't have any choice and move forward. Because otherwise, if you go with their energy, you're gonna feel stagnated, and there is going to be inertia. You need to definitely channel this physical energy. You have your rest here in the beginning. And that path is actually your healing opportunity. And how you gonna strengthen yourself in return. Sometimes we do not have the chance to choose the people that we gonna walk that path. But once we make our intention clear in what direction we want to move, then others actually join you who wants that, and the path starts to appear clear at that moment. Okay, so, and I see your enthusiasm here. Let me get some Desta cards. I see you are taking, also you make a great sacrifice in something. Some Aries people, I feel, there has been some secretive things going on behind your back, but that people will make mistakes, and throughout the October you will see how your counterparts actually mixing and saying silly things and making everything you see their plans are not working here. You will be pretty much seeing a lot of counterparts. What is in front of you? Who is in front of you? There can be some very awkward moments, I do feel, throughout October. And you're gonna be witnessing, it's like they wanna, let's say, hide something from you, but let's say you couch something about them, and it's like the rest comes and you suddenly learn what was all going on. This is also a change of direction. There can be also an old person involved in that. So we have 2 men and 1 woman. Tagral is the boss figure who likes freedom around love. A guy who does not commit, but it's like you can travel the world with him. He's the representation of the bohemian lover. We have the gardens. This is the meeting and socially engaged. Though we have also the snake, the card of betrayal and ambush, sometimes traps. Aral is the family man. Also here, though there is in front of him, there is this trap and ambush in a social meeting. And we have the Selçuk Sasa, the lady who is like the love makes her to reach a peak point in the story of the Desta cards, and the passionate lover, the unconditional, unconventional lover, and also a lover who is sensual, very also sensational. So here, mirroring each other, we have a couple, but also someone. There are maybe 2 candidates for you. So this person may be realizing some type of also a trap. they are like, there is someone who is like socially watching you, maybe with whom you are engaged. We have also the Grand Signor and L'Anemica, again the enemy. So here, relationship wise, with the social settings, you need to be careful, but plus there can be a plot here playing out without you really noticing what is happening in a relationship dynamics. So, and when you sit and talk with one of these people, you here you will get to choose from now on your partners with whom you want to continue when it comes to the relationship aspects. I want to get, just a sec. Okay, I'm gonna get a Bluebird Lenormand. Some other layers I will add. There you go, lady, gentleman. And the letter. You see, there is a communication going on between lady, gentleman, interaction. Here we also had it, the social interaction garden, and again Selçuk Sassa and Tagra in the same element. But again, in this reading, there is a third person. And let me see what's happening. Yes, there is this lilies. They are passion, a person explaining. And oh, someone is making their also existence more clear than it is, I do feel. The communication will be at its peak, but someone is like witnessing that. You need to also make sure if someone is reading, you know, checking your phone, socials. So there can be some how to say, I mean, someone may not really enjoy you get closer with another person, but of course the relational dynamics may change that. So there can be a reason why you are, there can be a reason why a person does not like maybe the way that you getting closer to another person. So they can also acknowledge their thoughts about the situation, or they may keep it as a secret. So that you may find out later what they have found out, or you may be you know, finding that in another person. So I mean, it can get a bit complicated, that I have to say. But the communication energy there is a high quality communication, by the way. There can be also communication with regards to intimate issues, like someone is like very passionate about something and it needs to be talked. So it needs to be talked, and it can be an honest conversation, like with a person who have the virtues for the communication, who is like willing to listen first and, you know, weigh and bringing honesty, making their intent clear, without aggression, or, you know, no hateful remarks or projection. It's clean there. No false pretenses, no false manipulation. So the good thing is that you don't have to guess about them. Though the clarity you find after that, for you, this is gonna also make things obvious, more obvious for you. Again, you don't have to guess about things. So this is nice. At least someone is making their intention clear there, okay? For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you. By the way, if you have a career situation going on and it's important for you, I have also released a career reading for each zodiac sign. Find the Aries. Actually, I'm gonna link them at the description box, and you can also watch them, because these situations for some of you maybe involve a career matter, because Tagral is the boss guy, so there can be a co-worker there. You need to make sure what is really authentic, and it's like authenticity is your keyword. What is superficial needs to be eliminated in any type of condition. But I think, you know, everything is going to help you to get a mature view about life and your latest developments. And I think this is going to put you on the path in the right direction. Thank you very much, Aries, for tuning in. I will speak to you soon. Okay, take good care. Bye-bye.